Prince Harry holding a grudge, this eviction that challenges. In 1995, Princess Diana gave an interview on the BBC which caused a stir at the time. For some, she was manipulated by star journalist Martin Bashir. The latter was also ousted from the communication agency of Meghan Markle and Harry. Is this a coincidence? Maybe not, according to a source. This interview with Diana for the Panorama show in 1995 is often cited as the interview of the decade, but journalist Martin Bashir, he really manipulated the princess to get her confessions. In any case, this is what Earl Spencer, Diana's brother, recently said in calling for an independent BBC investigation to be carried out into this affair. Investigations today, encouraged by Prince William himself, the independent investigation is a step in the right direction, said the Duke of Cambridge. In a statement relayed by People, this should help establish the truth behind the actions that led to the Panorama interview and the subsequent decisions made by those at the BBC at the time. The Sun also revealed that Martin Bashir was ousted from the Harry Walker Communications Agency, to which Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are also attached. Indeed, his name no longer appears on the website of the American agency, which also represents big names like the Obama couple, Serena Williams, and the Clinton couple. Speakers at the same agency did the Sussexes press for Martin Bashir to be ousted. Failing to affirm it, one can ask the question. A source explained particular by evoking the journalist. He's quite popular, and it's a little embarrassing that he's in the same team as Meghan and Harry, given the controversy that is brewing right now. A controversial interview. In the Panorama interview, Diana had confided for the first time on Prince Charles's affair with Camilla, the pressure undergone within the royal family, but also her bulimia. An interview recorded from a Kensington lounge. Last week, the BBC announced that it had chosen former England Supreme Court Justice Lord John Dyson to launch this investigation immediately. The general manager of the chain, Tim Davie, meanwhile said he was determined to find out the truth about these events. Case to follow. Prince Harry disloyal and vulgar. A royal expert scratches him. 2 years ago, Prince Harry granted an interview to Angela Levine, a specialist in the British Crown. One of his thoughts on the series The Crown, which he doesn't appreciate, marked her critics. Prince Harry receives daily, but those of Angela Levine, a British journalist, are more virulent than others. On the occasion of his book Harry, Conversations with the Prince, published in May 2018, the royal expert had not let go of a soul. Between trips, royal duties and private interviews, she had immersed herself in the heart of her life. I have three personalities, he told her: the ego of the army, the more intimate part of private time, and finally that of royal and family duties. According to the specialist of the British Crown, the third of them would be detestable and contradictory. On talk radio, as reported by colleagues from the Daily Mail, Angela Levine recalled an interview with Prince Harry. When I met Harry at Kensington Palace, the first question he asked me was, "Are you watching The Crown?" She said, "This series available online streaming platform Netflix looks back on the rich and long reign of Queen Elizabeth II." After stammering, the journalist would have returned the question to him, to which he would have replied with affirmation, "Yes, we are monitoring everything, absolutely everything, but I'm going to insist that it stop before they," editors note, the Crown writers, "get me a reflection which contradicts its agreement several £1 million when Netflix signed last March. This multi-year deal with the American giant would consist of producing positive and inspiring content. While Netflix has ridiculed the Crown, Angela Levine struggles to understand the ambitions of Prince Harry, which she describes as disloyal and rude. A scenario missing the point. Her Majesty's television series The Crown is a huge hit around the world. Viewers have found of new anecdotes about Buckingham Palace, much to the chagrin of the Windsors. In a message shared on Twitter, royal expert Emily Andrews expressed their annoyance. Too much is too much. It is for them, according to their friends, to troll on a Hollywood budget and to present fiction as a fact. She wrote, members of the royal family would no longer put up with pernicious lies and false representations. The specialist added that the season 4 of the American British show would be riddled with factual errors.